What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up?
What up?
We are live.
We are live. We got the Cooper boys, couple of them running behind.
It's all
Let's
good
see.
to be here.
Got in here in chat. Got CVA first. Uh-oh. CVA say President J-Dog gonna hand them a butt whooping.
Woo!
Really happy Thanksgiving back to you, buddy. S&T Catfish and welcome in Uncle Lou. I didn't change my diaper, Uncle Lou. Cut it out. Annette in the house. C&D, welcome in. Wabash Nate. Yeah, I didn't know I had to hit the live button. I thought when I came on, I was already live. Uncle Chucky, what's happening? Gene Tillman, what's going on? Avid, what's happening? Hooks and hammocks, long time no see, buddy. Skip, what's up? Uh-oh, Skip in here, y'all.
He's my hero, but I ain't worried about him.
I would speak to Jody, but I just seen what she said. But hello, Jody.
She's using her Spanish adjectives at the end there.
Exactly.
Tanya, welcome in. Tanya, BLB, corn fed. Cody, what up, champ? Giddy up, two stands.
Know who he's rooting for this weekend? Yeah.
Giddy up, two stands. That's what I wanted to do. I'm gonna create a poll. That's what I meant to do when I first got in here.
Who looks good out of everybody on the panel?
In honor of Freddie and my dad, this is my dad's hat. He wore it for 30-something years. So, tip of the hat to you.
What's up, Jody?
I'll do it the proper way.
Yeah, put it back on the head.
Yes, the tea catfishing.
What's that?
Doesn't wear a hat today.
Yeah.
But you go like this.
How do I do that?
Boy, and anybody out there doing shopping tonight? I just made it back in. We were like 3 hours.
I have to go to the store and get some cheese for the macaroni and cheese. Well, I should have did it when I left out earlier. But I'm thinking if I go after this, by the time I leave here, it'll probably be 10:30, 11 o'clock when I leave the garage.
As much as I hate being in crowds, I would just be eating mac instead of the cheese. I just wouldn't go back and get it.
I'm just going to get cheese, so I'm just running in and running out. Lisa,
that's what they all say.
That's what I thought.
Freddie looks like he's ready to take what? To take his horse down the old road.
Look, after Saturday, I'm just gonna ride it off into the sunset, leave them boys behind us.
Appreciate it, cornfed. Same to you, Lance. Welcome in, buddy. Paul
said he's almost home. He said there was a wreck on the interstate.
We just started. We was a little, we gotta do it no script way and be at least 5 minutes late. I can't even blame it on Stan this time. He was actually early.
Although I was early to run off to get something to come back.
Yeah, he said, I'm here, I'm early. And then he said, hold on a minute, left again 5 minutes.
Oh, welcome in. Roger.
Sucker.
Chad.
Well, speaking of Roger, let me go ahead and throw that out there. You know, me and J-Dog got this little challenge between each other about shirts and something like that about who gets the bigger fish this weekend. But, you know, I was digging around my closet and I found Roger him a shirt for this weekend. I ain't send it to him. It won't get there in time, but he can have this one when we're done. He says, "Case of mercy, remove his shirt so he can just cut a little piece off and use it for a tissue after Saturday. If I send it today, he'll get it on Monday, so he'll have to cry with that one until Monday. But he'll have something to wipe his tears with by Monday."
Catfish Bill, welcome in. Oh man,
Crappy
Kelly,
Day Fish on. How you doing?
crappy day fish on.
Fish on.
I love that word. Fish on. That's
Freddie, where's the bell, son? You're supposed to be
Freddie,
ringing the
Look,
bell.
look, I was waiting on it.
fish on.
What'd you say? Fish on. Cooper, fish on. Cooper River, fish on. That's all they're gonna hear Saturday.
Oh man, I didn't realize Cooper River had a female on the team. Good luck, Kyle.
Boom.
Oh, Chris was on the good list for Christmas. Now he's on the naughty list. He's gonna get cold now.
Oh,
I just want to point out, Freddie, that there is going to be future rod testing lists coming up, and I hope I make the short list. That's all.
Yeah, we do have some more style rods, different sizes in the works, and we will need a few testers. And that list was pretty big, but it's gotten really small lately.
Broke back, Freddie.
Oh, man.
But look, they couldn't do it last week live in the bait shop, so they're gonna try to beat me up from the chat because they're scared to tell it to my face. That's all it is.
wow.
Jody said needs more cowbell.
That's right. You always need more cowbell.
That cowbell.
Cowbell.
Look, and we got it ready to go. You see, we got the good old paddle. And it says the Super Cooper. That way, as we whooping up on them Ohio fairy princesses, we'll leave our letters on their backside. So they'll know who whooped them.
What's up, Matt?
Man, boom.
So look, come Saturday, what? Y'all got any predictions?
Let's see. We'll give the Ohio 60 pounds. That's what they'll end up with all together.
You're giving them too much credit.
Well, I'm saying they'll catch at least one of them will catch one big fish, and that'll be all they catch. But
Okay, all right.
And then
that one.
And then the Cooper, I predict we'll have 203 pounds for our total bag and take over first place.
Wow.
Y'all writing this down?
Well, write it down. Write it down.
Write it down.
Down the 203. That's a. I mean, you seen the other numbers, right? I think Ohio had 201. Potomac had 190.
Tennessee had 201.
201. That's why we get 203.
I say,
in honor of Stan, for them losing to Tennessee, they had 201, so we're gonna have 203 and beat them by 2 to take over.
So that's interesting. That is real interesting. That would definitely shock a lot of people.
I know we the underdogs. Everybody's been saying the Cooper shouldn't even be in this thing. Yada yada yada.
Everybody looks at this as the battle of the underdogs. So, I mean, you got the Ohio. Everybody see what they pretty much can do. They're like hit them.
You said it right. Pretty much do. That's what is in the river. None.
I did not say that. Cooper is sketchy as well. Looking at the live today,
we was just jumping around.
It's gonna be cool cats. What's happening? Yes, it is a river. It's more of a river than the Tennessee. If you want to be factual,
it's got a lot of cool turns.
The way it looks now, say this: if Catfish Bill, Team Cooper, awesome job, Brian. Be on this. Be a part of. Appreciate you, buddy.
That's right, Bill.
If you look at it, say that y'all do not get over 170. What y'all have, Stan? 176 point something.
The rest of the team had 167. I had to add the 8.19 in there, but 170. Say 176. Yeah, we had 175 point something.
With 176 pounds, They are in third with Potomac in second, and Tennessee took the first place at 201, I think it was.
Yep.
Y'all got to get over that. Take number one spot, which would bump Tennessee to the second, put us to the third. That would make the Tennessee and the Potomac go against each other, and the Cooper River go against the loser with the most weight, which is right now the James.
Yup.
What would you do with that?
We go out there and bust that tail. I'd say.
That's all we're gonna do.
Right now, I can't.
We're running through.
Right now, I can't say much. I can't say much. The rest of the James
191.6 or 190.16. It was 190 or 191. Either way, they beat us by like 10 pounds. Tennessee beat us by 10 pounds.
That's right, Matt. Warren Beach says it right there. He
Yep,
said he ain't gonna lie. He expects me to hit my new PB Saturday. You know, it's 52 and a half, so gotta be at least 53. Look, if I get one fish at 53 and the other three teams get 50 apiece, that's two. You know, that's 203. That's all we need.
I got to bring in at least.
That's two
49.
20s and a 10. That's two 20s and a 10 per person.
I got to bring in at least 148 or 49. That way, I can get Kelly off my ass for a little while.
Well, you probably for a long while.
I thought the way we were doing this, was the highest average per team. So the James River with the 3 boats that caught fish, they had a 56-pound average. And, you know, the Tennessee for the 4 boats that caught fish.
Anyway.
Yeah, but it's 4 boats in it, Stan. So you add that 8.19 that somebody got on the James, and it goes from 50-something down to like 30-something.
Yeah. Hey, I did that in honor of my brother Danny and the Mississippi River to tie what the Mississippi River had to the hundredth of a pound. That's pretty cool. I thought that was 2 teams. I caught 8.19, Dustin and I, the same exact amount as the Mississippi River.
How many fish did you catch to get that 8.19? Daddy,
Dustin, but look, no, there's seriously no excuses. They the rest of the James River, they understood the assignment. The Tennessee River, they understood the assignment. I was the only one. I must have been eating mac and cheese or something when I heard what we were supposed to do, and you know, it was all on me. I was the one that didn't catch fish, so I was the weak link that day for sure.
No, don't worry about it, Roger.
Palmetto was on the way home. It was an accident on the Beltway. He's probably in here listening.
You don't worry about it, Roger. We don't need the rest of the team. We can let them rest up. Me and Kevin got this handle.
So right now it looks like, without these crazy predictions that the Cooper's going to do this with that crazy amount. What's up, John? All of my fault, man. I seen your name coming up. Mike B. Sampson. What's up, buddy?
Look, if we catch 10 pounds and they don't catch none, we're still in 3rd place.
That's right. That's right, John. So look, Tennessee 1, Potomac 2.
The winner of us is 3.
Who number 3? Winner of Saturday will be number 3.
Yup.
Number 4 right now is the James. If y'all don't beat their price, their weight, and win, Cooper or Ohio, y'all be at number 3. Y'all gotta see the Potomac. And
I ain't worried about Potomac. We ain't scared about y'all either.
I'm not talking. It's not about Potomac. Tennessee gotta see the James again.
And look at
will be classic.
We're not here to talk about that.
That's like playing a football team at the end of the year to get into the playoffs, and you beat them, and then you got to play them again in round 1 of the playoffs. Kind of hard to beat them back to back.
Look,
we had a bad day. We had a bad day.
if it wasn't for Bobcat. We'll give it that.
22.
Tennessee would have got stoned if it wasn't for Bobcat.
What's up,
Well,
Jimmy?
And
What's
well,
up,
and
Stan?
the James would have won if it hadn't been for me. So that's
You
all I
should
need to
just
do is-
fish with your son, and everybody got 4 fish.
yeah. I know, right? That everybody was saying, yeah, because that was the upriver was on fire. But hey, it is what it is. That's fishing. I would love to face the people think I'm nuts, but I would when you perform that bad and you feel like you let a lot of people down, you want redemption. You want a shot at it again. So I hope that we go against the Tennessee again. Win, lose, or draw, I hope that I get the chance to go against them again.
Okay, Stan. So you want me to pull back my prediction to 203 and we'll get 193 and become second place? That would
be great. That'd be great. I would appreciate that. Thank you.
Either way, I'll help you out. We'll go 193 and take second. That way the Potomac falls to third. And then we still battle the next round.
Hey, Freddie.
Thank you, Freddie. I appreciate that.
So did what? So did we, Bobcat, my man, laugh so loud. I'm heavy to carry, but he did. I don't know what you're trying to say.
Oh,
Cool Cat.
Maurice, what's happening, Maurice? I don't know what you're trying to say there, Cool Cat. You gotta type everything out. You left out the word.
No, big shout out to the Tennessee. Every single boat on their team understood what the assignment was. They did exactly what they needed to do. Every single one of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Matt,
Somebody
now we got
Roger. I ain't gonna say who it is, but Cold Creek, what's up, buddy? So this
we got mad respect and mad love for the Ohio, but we're gonna spank them like stepchildren Saturday, and then we'll be friends with again after that. It'll only hurt them for a little bit. Okay, a couple weekends, months, years, something like that. But we'll still be friends with them after Saturday.
I'm
so
exactly, Pamela. Freddie, I'm gonna smile every time I hear fish on.
So, do y'all think y'all gonna really fill
Fish
y'all
on.
bag?
Do I think we're gonna? I think we're gonna have. I think we're actually gonna surprise a lot of people and catch a lot more fish than people expect us to. Now we caught 7 today, me and Kevin. It was a little bit of struggle. The water temp was low. It was about 10 degrees colder than it was last week when Kevin went out. So, that could have shocked the fish a little bit, but the temperature's supposed to rise the rest of the week. So the water temp's going to go up. Should get them fish activated again, and boom, should be good to go.
So you gotta. Who's your Joey? Everybody know who your Joey is. Freddie.
Let's call it a co-angler. How about that?
Yeah, it's not a Joey.
He's Joey. Saying everybody know what it is.
Look,
Are you gonna do? Are you gonna do what you want to do, or are you gonna do what he says he's gonna do?
I got it, Brian.
we got some spots picked out. Me and him.
Oh. Well, are you allowing that, Brian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. What about you, Kevin? You know what you're doing, or you just gonna go out there and wing it?
Me personally, I know what I'm doing, but not on that river system. But that's all good because Bill has been fishing it quite a bit lately,
and that's your Joey.
And so we kind of talked today. We got us a game plan going. I'm confident. I got high confidence right now. So I ain't sweating it. I'm just laid back, ready to fish, baby. Roger.
I'm gonna say,
What the what?
I
What
say
the
it to
hell,
your
Roger?
face, champ.
What the heck, Roger?
I got your
Oh,
shirt
my
right here
goodness.
for you. I got your shirt.
Yeah, I remember you when I'm wiping my butt with it.
You might want to wipe your tears before you do the butt, because that hurt after you wipe your butt, then your face.
Happy Turkey Day to you as well.
That's how you get pink eye.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want none of that.
So, Roger, what's your score prediction?
I imagine it's going to be close. I don't think we're going to have great big weights like we saw last weekend between the James and Tennessee. I think it's going to be fairly close. The Ohio's been really, really tough on all of us out here. I'm talking to, guides, professional guides out here on the river that are trying to help me and tell me what they've seen and what they've done, and it's been tough. But see, the thing is, you got Calvin over here who's never
Fish on.
Fish on.
Fish on.
Calvin over here who says he doesn't know how to fish that river. He hasn't been there. Freddie, he's only been on that river twice. Jimmy, I don't even know what's going on with Jimmy.
Hold on. Let me just put it in perspective for you, Raj. So every body of water that I have ever fished that I had not pre-fished at least once, I did well in. So with that being said, I'm in high confidence. We'll see. Whenever you hear me and Bill go, fish on. Where you at? Man, keep that veil up there.
Here, pass me the cowbell, Freddie. I'll have it on ready for you.
Kevin said that's illegal.
Well, see, you guys are putting it all on Kevin to carry the team, man. He's been fishing it for like a month to try to get it figured out.
Longer than that. He's been fishing it. He's been fishing it anyway.
All year, really. That was his goal this year.
More than anybody.
If I can add something, yes, and Kevin's been doing a great job. You've been seeing him catch bigger and bigger fish on that river. He's been exploring new waters, going to things like the barges and things like that. Kevin's been doing an amazing job. But if you look, we had a person come down that only fished the river twice, and he did a pretty good job at Evans. He was fishing upriver with stand 3. They were fishing kind of the same stretch of river up there. Stand 3 gave him some kind of, layout of that kind of the stretch of the river up there. And if you know fishing, you know how to catfish, and you get some intel, you can do pretty well.
Well, I'm not gonna, Freddie doesn't stack up against that Evans, is what I'm saying.
You just wait for Saturday, bud. You just wait.
Well,
you just wait.
Hey, Freddie, that's another person off the rod testing list.
Yep. Come on.
I ain't on no list anyways. I didn't even make Catfish Dave's list.
Hold on, buddy. You can wake up now. I can't see you.
Speaking of rods, you see behind me? Look right behind me. Look what that is. Look what that is. It's the FOA rods. We got them in. Oh, so how's it really going to feel, Roger and Chad, when the FOA 5 foot and 6 foot put a whooping on you this weekend?
Well, my mom used to beat me with 5 and 6 foot poles all the time. I didn't beat me none. That got awkward.
Bill just sent me a message and wanted me to let you guys know that you all have forgotten about Bill. Bill been fishing them rivers, not that particular river, but rivers in general for a long time.
Everybody can fish a river, but to fish that river is completely different fishing another river.
Oh yeah, the Cooper. I'll tell you, the Cooper is totally. It's a tidal river, just like the James. It's totally different than the James.
How did the Cooper even get it? The Cooper's not even a river; it's a freaking overflow.
Hey, the Ohio's not a river. It's got lots of things.
Hold on.
981 miles long, my friend. So powerful they had to put rock walls up to slow it down. It would wash out the Mississippi.
That is a long poop drainage system. That's all that is.
I'm gonna address this, Freddie. Chill out for a minute.
You got it.
You're correct, Chad. Because when we overflow that ass, you will know the Cooper has been in the house.
Apparently, you need Freddie's Brokeback hat to speak to me in that language.
Look, I don't know how fast Brian. I don't know how fast Kevin's driving, but I could tell you.
You're going to see it up on the dash cam pretty soon, I think.
Roger had his chance last week. He shouldn't be up here. Well, now guess what? I got Chad up here too now.
Yeah,
Honestly, Kevin's the one that hopes to get fish.
y'all couldn't handle me by myself, so y'all figured,
Hey.
I whooped y'all last weekend on the bait shop, just all of you. So y'all figured y'all needed a second chance. At it. That's all.
Freddie, I ain't ever seen you whoop nobody.
So-
Ever.
Uh-oh.
Not even
What
Fred.
the what?
Not a
One feet outdoors. Oh my gosh. I don't even want to highlight that.
It's a takeover.
I mean,
You got more Ohio River representatives on the Cooper River show. Where's the
We
rest
don't
of
need no more.
We don't need
one
no more.
one,
Y'all
two
gotta talk it up. If you
How
got
far away is Kevin?
not confident,
So look.
we confident.
So
How
look,
far away is Palmetto?
He's about 10 minutes.
he said he was in a little
About
traffic.
10 minutes. Okay.
He's about to
Okay,
get a speeding
hold on.
ticket. He'll be slowing down.
So look, what is your prediction, Chad, of the weight?
my prediction,
Honestly,
honest. Okay. Oh, you want
I mean, of
honest
course you're not
prediction?
gonna predict the weight, but I mean,
Let's give it a good way. Let's see. Let me actually think about it. River Princesses are probably going to put about 70. J-Dog's probably going to put about 120. Greenwell, I'm going to guess around 100.
Chad, were you riding on the back of Freddie's rocking horse?
He fell off, didn't he?
And I'm gonna match Stan with 8.19. So whatever that adds up to be, and then I'm thinking, Kevin's. It's hard to tell with the Cooper because before it was only Kevin and the Three Stooges.
what's up, y'all?
But I can't really call Jimmy a stooge, but he's kind of cool. I just don't know I don't know if he fishes anymore. He's kind of like Brian. You haven't seen anything fishing wise from him in 8 months. But Palmetto had to pull out all the stops. He had to call Jeremy's tournament cast to come down and guide Freddie. So Freddie may get on one good fish. He had to call his buddy Catfish Bill so he could guide K&B anglers. So all the Cooper is basically hiring guides so they might get 50 pounds.
I'm gonna write this down because I'm gonna be here for the. I'm gonna write this down. I'm gonna
Write it down.
Hey,
y'all
can laugh. I got faith. Look, the River Warriors. We lost somebody. We lost Stan's like, I'm just done with this conversation.
He said your crap got too much. You had to leave.
No, I think the River Warriors. They've been putting in time on the water in the last week trying to figure them out. They're going to figure them out Saturday.
Mr. Kitty Whiskers, what's up, buddy? So
J-Dog's going to put 2 really big fish in the boat. I got faith in my boy J-Dog.
He don't put but one big fish in it twice a year, and he already used it this year.
He done blowed that one. I'm sorry, I had to go there.
Yeah, Chad, tell us who your guide is.
E.
Good answer.
I mean, he's going to say, go there, and that's where we're going to go fish.
I was waiting on the answer for that because I'm sitting there like, okay.
All right. Let's get real for a minute. So, what's you guys' weather conditions looking like Saturday?
They got rain.
Low 60s, 41% chance of rain from the last I looked.
40. That's not bad.
That 41 is going to be on the tail end, though.
Hey.
Yep. It's mainly going to be in the after lunch before we get it.
Yep.
Our pool has been calling for 50, then it went to 60, then it went to 70% chance of rain for Saturday. I'm looking at it right now. 0%, actually 3% chance of rain Saturday.
That'll change again, Roger.
Huh?
That'll change again.
I'm sure.
It will.
I'd be 103 next.
Yeah,
You're right
there.
about that.
So, Mike,
What's up?
how many fish you get tonight?
4 mile
Just
an
the
hour.
two
wind.
tonight. Just the two.
You got two. What was your weight with them
28, 27 pounds.
27.
You
With two.
can't compare an evening bite to an AM bite.
Yeah, and he was on the water like 3 hours.
Man, that traffic was horrible, but I made it. And I don't think this is right. You know,
Hello, Chrissy.
it was straight Ohio River on the bait shop.
You know?
No, they had Cooper River on the bait shop.
Yeah,
Yeah,
little
but
over.
Cooper River was
Co-host does
represented.
not count. Co-host does not
Hey.
count.
Palmetto too, because the sole Cooper representative did not share out the link to his crew.
Yeah.
Means Jack Craig.
Well, you know,
No team
I'm
unity on
not trying
Team
to.
Cooper.
I'm not trying to pick sides or stick up for my fellow Cooper River representative here, but he told me that you had taken away his powers for that date. You never gave him the link, and he couldn't share it out. That's what I heard.
Well, all I got to say is he's lying to you just like he's lying to me and himself. So
It lies like a rug.
lies like a rug.
So y'all do understand if both of y'all get skunked, y'all fish until somebody catch a fish, right?
That ain't gonna happen.
That ain't gonna happen.
But yes, we understand. That's the rule.
Now, I ain't gonna say him. We ain't at the end of 5 hours. We may be tied with 20 pounds each team and have to go one more hour to catch another fish. But neither Ohio or the Coopers.
I'm saying with the weather, I already talked to my co-host, and I told him just make sure you get plenty of sleep the night before because we're gonna have to entertain the crowd for a long
Who's your
time.
co-host?
Don't worry about who my co-host is.
He's not in the river tournament. Just put it
Creole,
out.
he's not an angler in the tournament.
Oh, yeah. Okay, as long as it ain't somebody that's going to be proceeding on.
Realistically, guys, for me, if I don't put 70 pounds on the board, I'll be disappointed.
I like that. I like that.
See, y'all was laughing at my prediction.
He
But
got
whatever.
high hopes. He has a goal. He has a target he's trying to hit.
Well,
If he
Steve
doesn't hit it,
Greenwell agreed with you, Chad.
Yeah, because Greenwell's my boy.
But now Roger said ain't no
We
way
friends.
that they getting 120
We
pounds.
boyfriends. Wait, what?
Roger said ain't no way that they getting 120 pounds.
Who ain't getting 120 pounds?
uh-oh.
I never
Kevin,
said Roger and them was getting 120 pounds.
Uncle Lou, I don't think neither one of them will get 100 pounds.
I don't know about
I
that.
don't know.
I believe the Ohio River will have 100 pounds between the four of us.
And the
Oh,
only
it'll be
reason I'm
100.
saying that is
It'll
I'm
be 100
looking at
pounds
what's
over
going
100
on.
for the
I'm looking at what's going on this week. Last week, the bite is tough on Ohio.
So
I don't
it's
Just two boats today. I spent 3 hours on the river and caught 27 pounds. Roger was on the river and he caught 30-something pounds. That's just two of us. So that's well over half 100. Come on,
right
now.
there, beat
You got
right there,
Chad
beat the
that's gonna
Cooper.
be out there. You got Chad that's out there. He's just going to be.
I'm
I'm
a
gonna give him.
mascot. Don't worry about me.
I'm gonna give him an admin thing so he can help with chat. Why?
Hey, I'm there. I'm a pretty face. I told you, 8.19 pounds. I'm gonna be just like two stands.
No, Chad. No, Chad. 50 pounds out of you.
No, I think it's going to be very interesting. You got two people that's on the river that don't even fish it like that. You got the Ohio built the way it is. It's going to be interesting.
About them having two guys that's never fished that river before.
Yeah.
You know, they're coming in with a different perspective of things. So they're not going to come in fishing.
All I got to say is
they
that
know.
how is the host of the tournament not going to be building us up and having having faith in all of us to catch 1 million pounds. You should want us to catch a lot of fish, B.
I want to see it be
Kevin.
Hey,
Yeah.
Chad, I don't want to hear nothing out of your mouth. You had a whole show to talk. You done.
Oh,
You're done.
I still think those two that are coming in that have never fished that are going to have a different perspective of that river. They're not going to come in fishing spot after spot after spot. They're going to be using their depth finder looking for fish. So
I disagree.
I'm a little worried about that.
Because Jeremy knows the river very well, and Jimmy knows how to fish.
I'm saying that's a good thing though. So
he wasn't pointing down. He said that's what was going to make it interesting.
I said, Bill and I talked earlier. We've got us a game plan. I'm telling you, I'm feeling confident. High confidence, baby. That's all I'm going to say. High confidence.
I asked Kevin this question. I asked Kevin this question, but I'm gonna ask all y'all. If y'all win, who would y'all want to see next?
I don't really care. If we win this one, my goal is done. I don't even know if I could fish a second one. I don't know, because we'll see when it is. But I did this for Brian because Brian's been a supporter of my channel since it started. So when he asked me, I had no doubt in my mind that I was going to support him. So we're going to do this. We're going to do the best of our ability. We're going up against a bunch of awesome anglers. I'm not going to lie. I'm mostly afraid of the River Warriors, though. When you put all three of them together, they can find fish. I love Chad, but I'm not concerned about him. I agree. J-Dog catches giant fish once or twice a year. So hopefully it doesn't happen this Saturday. And then, Mike always does pretty good. So Mike might be a contender too.
Freddie?
So in other words, if Roger was by himself, we wouldn't have to worry about nothing. But because Roger has Skip and Zach on the boat, we're a little worried about it.
Hey guys, I'm at the house. Let me get all this boat cleaned up, and I'll try to hop back in on the laptop.
All right, Mike.
See you, Mike.
J-Dog, I ain't scared of nobody.
So
all you got to do, Kevin, is put your hand straight out on J-Dog's head and then just let him swing. That's all you got to do. Swing. Swing, J-Dog. Swing, baby. Where you hitting? Air?
Don't make this into a present to get Freddie Joe to get beat.
Who would I want to face? To be honest, I want to face the number 1 seed, whoever it is.
That would be my second choice. Yeah, I want to beat the Tennessee because you take Bob away from the Tennessee, the James would have beat him.
Well,
hell, Mississippi would almost beat him.
I'm serious. Like Bob, Bob carried that team. He didn't catch anything under 20 pounds. Nothing.
He came in.
Bob's an animal.
That is true. There's no denying that.
And it was impressive because, he mainly fishes at night. And for him to switch over to a day bite and keep up with what he's been doing on nights, that was really impressive.
Mm-hmm.
I think he said he almost killed his batteries Saturday morning trolling.
Let's see, I knew Bob was going to do well because, he's one of my nominations. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you for Angler of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
Bob has just been killing it all year and putting out video after video after video of big fish over and over and over. And you can say it's his waters, and that probably is it, but he's fishing his local waters. You can't bust him for that, but you can't just drop a rod in there and catch them fish. It is
the Tennessee.
Jody
does it.
Waters with nowhere near the results he gets. What?
Wow.
Chad, shut your face mouth.
Wow.
And I'm not taking anything, I don't want anybody to think that I'm just giving compliments. I'm not taking anything away from anybody. I'm just building Bob up. Bob he did an amazing job.
That is a fact.
Definitely standout angler last weekend for sure.
Oh yeah. I think he called 2 fish and put it in the 30s. Did he have 2 fish in the 30s?
He had one that was almost 40. Yeah, one that was 39. And I don't know about the rest of them. I don't know if any of the others hit 30, but they were definitely upper 20s.
He had a 39.
Something like that. I don't know, but I don't know if that look at Chad's broken scoreboard.
No, don't even start.
It wasn't
With-
Chad's fault. It's my fault, definitely.
Now he had a
I got it right
32, a
here.
29, and a 28.
Yep, 39, 32.9, a 29.1, and a 28.5. And he culled a 23.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
because you was making me a liar at that point. 'Cause I'm like, I said I had the biggest. If he got a 39, he got me.
Because you take Bob's fish away. And the Tennessee had 110.89.
And hey, well, let's go with that, Kevin. I agree. Let's go with that. And you take my fish away, and the James River had 167. So hey, I'm
Stan
with
could
you.
have not even fished, and the James would have done just as well.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Kevin, did you watch the show? He kind of pretty much didn't. So
well, I can tell you that Sunday Zach went out by himself on the Ohio, and he put 97 pounds of fish in the boat and 3 fish by himself.
Well, that was Sunday.
But
I mean, 2 weeks
that
ago,
was Sunday, but
I put
Monday.
I put 87 pounds in and 2 fish. So I mean,
We went out Thursday and put 90 pounds in, in the boat in an hour and a half.
a different
Saturday.
I put 230 in the boat today. Oh wait, that was me.
That's a different day. Different bite.
Yep.
That's how I see it.
Yeah,
It's
like-
a different day. It's a different bite.
Like today, I mean, we
Oh, I know.
caught
Right.
fish
Exact same
today,
water.
which I was happy we caught fish, but it wasn't what we needed at all. The biggest one was 12 pounds. And it is just what it is. It's that if we would have went today, I think we would have. Well, I don't know. We probably would have won today, but I forgot wipers don't count, Roger. My bad.
Hey, I had a 14-pound flathead and
I'm
a 20,
just picking.
20 and a half pound blue.
But
it
you
took me
caught
9
that
hours to
after.
get it.
But you caught that after 1 o'clock, though. So
Yeah, I was gonna say it. Well, I was a lot of my strategy for the last few days has just been knocking things out the way. So I did dragging, I did drifting, I've been anchoring, I've been doing flats, ledges, cover. Today I tried a different pool, warm water, cold water. I'm trying to find a pattern, and I don't have one. You got to catch fish to get a pattern.
you have a
Thank you
pattern
very
of
much,
where they're
Bob.
not.
Thank you.
What's that, brother?
I said you have a pattern of where they're not.
my strategy this morning, we went out, and now we did start before 8 o'clock, but I couldn't waste the daylight.
J-Dog,
But
what
We
the fish snacks?
caught our
What
first
the-
fish around 9:30, and we stopped about 1:30. Actually, exactly at 1:30.
130. Yep.
So we fished the time allotted, but I wanted to fish the exact times. And
Are you
just hope
highlighting that, Brian?
I hope that Sunday is Saturday is a lot better.
Yeah.
I was gonna go fishing Friday, catfishing, but I think they're just either gonna be there or they're not. So I'm just gonna bait fish all day Friday. That way,
That's the major problem.
Kevin's got plenty of bait when he comes down.
I think you did say you was going fishing Friday. So, but makes sense. Go get your bait.
Yeah.
Everybody.
All we had was chicken today, and I think I don't know. Maybe they'll be hitting something different.
Yeah, I would not recommend pre-fishing without the bait you plan on fishing with.
He's gonna have chicken on the boat.
Yeah, I mean we have 6 rods, but if I start off splitting it off 3 and 3, and chicken keeps getting hit, I'm taking the other bait off.
What was your water temperature today, Kevin?
It's 57.
Yeah.
It was 67 when Bill and I fished it 2 Saturdays ago.
I had 43.
Yeah. But it changed. We didn't have a really cold spell. Like I know all the Midwestern people are going to be like, oh, it's not cold, blah, blah, blah. But it's cold for us, all right? So be quiet, Chad. So it was cold enough for a long enough period of time that it brought the water temperature down 10 degrees. And I think that's huge.
Yeah.
That can be a major
without a doubt.
factor.
And we could
had dropped
to save our life. The current was crazy. That's the only thing I'm worried about for Kev is Kev and but no, everybody else will be in somebody's boat. But just make sure you got a strong trolling motor or a good anchor. That's all I gotta say. That current was running 4 miles an hour today.
Yeah,
If it's tidal, how does it get that fast? I guess is what I'm thinking.
Hey, the moon is a big thing. it pulls that water. It'll come just as fast going in as it does coming out.
Yep.
Now when it comes out, they might be running power at the dam, so it might even go faster going out, which is what I think it was today.
So you guys get up to 4 mile an hour both ways?
4 or 5.
Yep.
So we tried to suspend right there at the end of my live stream, and we weren't even into current. We were doing almost 3 miles per hour drifting. The boat was.
Wow. That's not what I expected.
And then add in the top grass too. We got the grass on the top and then the grass you can't see.
The tidal rivers are affected by moon way more, like because obviously the tidal rivers come from the salt water from the ocean, and that is hugely affected by the moon. So yes, tidal rivers are really affected by moon phases.
Roger, go my last video I just put on Tuesday. Go about the middle of the video where me and Bill are anchored in current. You'll see how fast it was running 2 weeks ago. It's crazy, man.
Huh.
It was
a 3-pound fish took me 5 minutes to reel in.
I was getting ready to ask that. I mean, like you catch a fish in 4 mile an hour current. Yeah, I hope you're not on anchor because it's hard to chase a fish down on anchor.
Yeah, it's like a fire hydrant or a fire hose blowing in that fish's mouth. They just come straight up to the stop and start spinning.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've done that. Uncle Luke gonna say, "What current? You don't have no current." But certain places I go where it's current, you think you got a good one, and you got a 5-pound fish.
Ask Freddie today. He's like, "This is a good one." I was like, "It might be 8 pounds."
Yeah. And we weren't even in the main current.
Once I learned that I was in the current.
To be fair, though, that is a good one for Freddie.
Really, Chad? Really?
Wow.
But you guys, well, I don't know. I'd say with that much grass, it'd be hard to bump. I was going to say, man, you guys could be bumping that in that kind of in those water temperatures and that speed.
It's too much grass. I mean, you drop a line, and as soon as it hits the bottom, it's got at least a half pound of grass on it, pretty much.
Yeah,
man, that's
you have to reel up every once in a while just to clear the grass off.
I'll tell you this: well, at least each one of the boats on the Cooper River will have at least 100 pounds of grass.
Go ahead,
Brian. J-Dog throwing shots.
J who? I don't even know who that is.
You better remember his name. You'll be screaming it Saturday. Wait.
No. All you gonna hear us scream is what, Kevin?
Fish on!
Fish on!
Fish on! Fish on! Fish on!
Hey, I can sell y'all a tape of that.
You go on any TikTok there, you'll hear it.
You know what the worst thing would be, though? We talked about it today. Is that if the bite's not on for either river, because that sucks for the host. Like,
yeah, that's why I told Chris to get a lot of sleep. So we gonna have to entertain you.
Really tough to run an online show when people aren't catching fish.
Take a look at who's all going to be on screen, though. I don't care how many fish are caught. We're going to have fun.
Oh, I'm gonna make y'all entertainers. Hey, miss.
I don't think you're gonna have a problem with that. Maybe Kev.
Nah.
You might have to pep Kev up a little bit.
Nah.
Yeah.
But here's the thing.
You're not gonna get nothing out of Jeremy. Jeremy's like
Jeremy just dry
he's
humor.
like grits with no butter.
Look, I'll be sitting there talking to the chat. Jeremy's gonna be watching the rods the whole time.
And then when a fish get on, he the loudest person in the room.
But here's the thing,
He
Kevin,
caught a
if you look
60
back
the other
at
night, he caught a 60 the other night. He was like, "Yeah, that's a good fish. Yeah." I'd be like, "What the? Oh my god!"
if you look back at the monster hunt when it was a tough night, like it was quiet. It was because I wasn't even talking, so you know it was a tough night. Like
probably about the 12
we were
pound.
trying to catch fish.
It was crazy, man. Like Jeremy didn't celebrate till he won because he was sitting there freezing.
Well,
I was laying in the bottom of the boat with a blanket on me.
Yeah.
I was like this. I was like, "Come on, time! Come on, time!"
How do
Come
I
on.
highlight a comment? I can't. Uncle Lou's comment. There you go.
I won't be late for the tournament because they got to cast their rods out.
Oh, we'll have our rods casted if you ain't on time.
Yeah,
never been late
I'm
for
going
the
out at 8 a.m.
Never
That's
been
it.
late for the tournament.
That's it. Remember, everybody, that this tournament will be starting at 8 a.m. Instead of 9
I
a.m.
didn't agree to that.
Doesn't matter.
You're not a captain, so it don't matter, Chad.
I think
My
they
captain,
right.
my captain did not discuss that. We are starting at 9 a.m.
Go ahead. You can start at 9.
I think
Yeah, you can start at 9 if you want.
You know what? I agree. Chad needs to start at 9 a.m.
Yeah, I knew you were scared of me.
Actually, let's let the River Warriors start at 9 a.m. Well, everybody else will start.
No, you know we're
Let
going to be out
Chad
there
start at
dark and early.
Roger, if I said 7 o'clock, Roger would be like, "Yes, let's do it."
Oh, I'd
Yeah.
love it. If it was at 7, you want to do it at 7?
No, you guys got to think about Greenwell too.
I don't have to.
Oh yeah, he's too. He's out.
Listen,
I mean, I know Kevin don't want to because
You know, I
It
do
is
have to
dead.
drive 3 hours to get down there, right, Kevin?
You were here by 6:30.
Yeah.
You might as well come the night before and just sleep in your truck.
I done offered him a room. Kev, you got a room here too if you want to come down.
I'm coming down, Bill.
You know, Nina was a big sister. She said that joker think like a mug.
Bill put me up, so I'll be down Friday night.
There you go. J-Dog's been saying this all week. Chad's going to carry the team.
Dad's been saying that. I don't know.
we all know that next to maybe Freddie, I'm like the worst angler
Shut your mouth.
on the competition Saturday.
But
Freddie and I were both just picked from our teams as entertainment. We're the best
Brian,
looking
you got
guys
that
on each
music
team.
queued up in StreamYard? You got anything with a violin on there?
I don't know if I missed it. Chad, who is fishing with you on Saturday?
D.
Even if it's raining?
Well,
These can go out in rain? These
That
go
could,
fish in rain?
Go ahead and tell him, Chad. I asked D first.
I wasn't going to bring it up.
Yeah,
I wasn't
Chad's
even wanted
just
for
driving
Team
the boat.
Ohio.
Chad's not in the tournament. D's in the tournament.
I wasn't even one. I was only wanted on Team James, but
Team James said they'd take you until you said yes, and they're like, "Oh shit, I didn't think you'd really say yes."
Then they call
I
Ed
can
Evans.
attest.
Hey,
I can
hey,
attest
go
that's
fish.
not true.
You say no, ask Chad.
you know what? when it's close and everybody's relying on the fish that's coming to the boat on Team Chad, and it comes to my mind all the stuff that Roger has said about me in this journey, and my line just happens to snap with an 80-pounder at the other end on purpose.
I said, Chad, come on. I said, Chad, will you please come fish the James
He
River?
did. And if I could have afforded the gas, I would have been on Team James. But the 12-hour overnight drive to get there would not have happened.
We probably would have won because then I wouldn't have been fishing. So that would have been.
Well, it's not about that. So yeah. So
Is he
Terry
gonna be-
will be on the boat with J Dog. So he has his good big fish charm. I don't know. That kind of a game changer because the ladies, it seems like when they on the boat, big things happen.
It's about to go down.
You mean when the ladies are on the boat, Chad and J-Dog got to catch fish?
Kevin, is Anna fishing with you?
I wish, man. She works on Saturdays.
Oh.
Don't make
You know
me
how
call
they make
Don't make me call Caitlin Dunnigan.
Josh did say that she's available.
Well, Kevin can call too and get her down there.
And honestly, that's the only reason Kevin beat me and D in the couple tournament was he had Anna on the boat.
You had your wife on the boat.
Yeah, but we were hosting. It was difficult.
Oh, so there's other
I mean,
variables.
I know you just like to sit in the studio. You're never interactive, like out there
There's
fishing in your
multiple
tournament.
variables.
I'm just
So is
throwing
that
it out
why-
there.
Chad, was
There's
is
like
that
all
why I
kinds
beat
of
both of y'all?
variables now.
Chad, is that why I beat both of y'all during the couples tournament because I had Amy on the boat?
Well,
It's
to
a
be
couples
fair,
tournament. The women have to be on the boat.
the couples tournament
I'm not
don't
saying
actually count for us since we were
Yeah,
only
I mean,
under
it's a
fully motor power.
It's a couples tournament.
Wait,
We only got to go about it.
I knew it was coming. Get him, Stan.
Struggle,
We only
man.
got to go.
I can't do this very
20
often.
feet from the ramp.
I can't do this very often.
Oh,
That
Lord.
says first place. That says first place right there.
Yeah, that's
Here we go. Now,
first place stuff.
You felt
Brian,
so bad for
Brian's
winning
going to be
the
going
biggest
off
fish.
camera and coming back with his, Mr. T lookalike with all his medals and gold chains and stuff that he's won from Palmetto's tournaments because Palmetto can't work an Excel sheet to save his life and lets him win.
You saying he rigged my weights?
The only reason
Did you
Stan
see the way
won
he
the
worked that
couples
Excel
tournament-
sheet?
Hey, look, that's a bust
Hey,
on Brian,
look.
not on me.
There's a reason why he usually does the Excel sheet behind the scenes.
Hey, you know how I usually keep record? Old fashioned way, baby.
Wow.
And plus, I did get your Excel form 30 seconds before the tournament started.
Yeah. I was brushing my teeth and he said, "Hey, do you got something for the sheet or whatever the case? Or what's the name for this sheet?" I said, "Oh, I got the sheet that Chad sent me." I'm sitting there like this. Hold on.
Every time that guy goes
I
out.
was gonna make an Excel file. I was like, well, I'll make an Excel file because I seen Chad done it.
I wish you would have reached out to me, Kevin. I would have.
I
ran you
wasn't
through it
even
real quick.
thinking to send it
I
to
ain't
Kevin
thinking
because
about
he was hosting it. It just
Look, the week before that tournament was the last week before Thanksgiving break, and we had a lot going on, so it really wasn't on top of my mind until Saturday morning.
All right, everybody in chat, let's see.
I said
Hashtag
I could have been sent it to him. I didn't. I wasn't thinking about it.
Ohio or Cooper. Let's see chat roll right here.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Team Ohio. Team
I want
Cooper.
everybody to say Team Ohio so we can prove everybody wrong.
Me too.
Hold on, Chad. Hold on. J-Dog, want to see this shirt?
I'm looking forward to hanging out with Kev. I ain't seen him in a long time.
There you
How
go.
the hell does Brian have a shirt and I don't?
All right, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 Ohios, 5 Ohios. Okay. Yes, everybody.
Come
put
on, where's the
Ohio
team Poopa Scoopa?
in. Everybody
Opa.
put Ohio in. I love it.
Yeah.
I can't put a tally up.
There's another one.
Did you ever do the poll,
Would have
Brian?
created a poll.
That's what I'm saying. The poll.
Hey Creole. Hey Creole.
Uncle
Will
Lou.
this help? Will this help out your impartiality? Come on, buddy. Come on, Creole. Will
I
this
did
help out,
put
buddy?
on my community
Think about
tab,
it for a
though.
minute.
Uncle Lou says hashtag Team Missouri.
I always have Creole's hat handy just so he knows.
I have everybody's hat handy.
I'm waiting.
I
on
have
Kevin to
not
say-
seen a Cooper River yet.
I've seen
There's got to be
three.
somebody out there that's Team Cooper.
Shirley T, Skull Rush.
I'm
There you
waiting
go.
for my wonderful
Thank
co-host
Cooper.
to say Team Cooper. Otherwise, we hunting another co-host in the next week's coming.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I
Your
missed a
co-host
couple.
doesn't want to see the invoice if he says that.
I don't think so, Jack. Jeremy's got co-host locked down Tuesday nights, brother.
Well, I may be looking for a co-host come Thursday night on the bait shop with Freddie. So if you want to become a co-host on the bait shop, let me know.
Hold on. Freddie, how many deals have you found and sent to me for the show Thursday night? Kevin has sent me more deals than you have.
That's not my job. I'm there to be the good-looking co-host. That is the only job I have on the show, to be the good-looking co-host.
You're failing miserably.
Oh,
You know, Freddie, I'm looking for one of those.
What's that? What's that, Jeremy?
Oh, hold on. Let me switch that one up for a minute. How about now?
Wait, I got another one too.
Wait, let me do this. Hey, Creole, remember this? Remember this, Creole. Remember this.
Freddie, you can't bribe people with your products. You ain't gonna send them.
No, he was one of the testers.
And he ain't even been fishing, you big dummy.
Look, he fished with it one time. Was the last time he really fished with it. And his son called his PB on it. First cast. Yeah, that's right. Creole says Freddie wins.
What the
Freddie Tron.
And Freddie, that's actually what I'm claiming happened Saturday. Is Stand 3 would not let me take. He had to have the double Y rods with him, the FOA double Y rods. He wouldn't let me take it with him, with me.
You got that violin music?
Oh, he definitely.
This is the saddest song in the world.
but I'm impartial.
I fed you better cheddars.
Well, that's true. That's true.
Why'd you feed him cheap sausage?
Oh,
Should have gave him to Roger Wood.
Whoa.
Okay, folks. On that, we're gonna get out of here. Appreciate y'all coming in. Happy Thanksgiving.
You know I don't make jokes like that. Roger Wood sausage.
Yeah.
I honestly never heard of it, but
we go.
I take your word for it.
it'll put a better cheddar to shame.
That must be an East Coast thing because they are here in Virginia too.
Well, we was talking today about contacting Johnsonville about some, but Rogers Wood would be a.
Not. That's not the name of it.
What did you say it was?
Roger Wood.
Roger Wood.
Yes.
Yeah,
There's
not
no.
Roger
There's no apostrophe S.
Roger Wood.
Yes.
WOOD.
Correct.
Gotcha.
Now, is Roger Wood a huge ass company just like Johnsonville? Never mind.
I don't know. I just eat them. That's all.
See, we even got people in chat giving us little tips. She said Lake Marion shut down. The bite stopped there. So that means the fish are coming down the Moultrie, fixing to come over the spillway and get on the Cooper.
Yeah, the overflow that creates that creek that you guys are fishing, calling a river. Got it.
Yeah, keep that in mind.
No, if you all beat us,
keep that in mind.
It could be the biggest river.
That a creek-sized river beat you.
Oh.
I mean, you said it. I didn't say it. You said it.
And Mike Chavez is saying it right.
No, I was just going to say, we got that overflow that all the big blue cats are falling over, because there's so many fish up there in Moultrie and Marion.
Well, according to a popular catfish person that I will not name, the catfish are so thick in Santee Cooper you can walk across the water on them.
I heard that too.
But yet he couldn't catch 3. So sorry. What's up, KB?
So I have a question concerning, and it was a question that was posed to me, and I won't say by whom, but if we do win, and I'm saying if because I'm going to give them some benefit of the doubt, even though I'm I'm lying to myself on this. But when we win, twerking will be allowed, right?
Oh,
I
you gotta
expect
ask
nothing
Brian
less.
that question.
As long as his pants on.
So what you're saying, Kevin, is the losers have to twerk on camera as we're going off the show.
No, the winners can twerk off the show. Okay,
So-
nobody's laughing.
See, look at that. He set that up that the winners have to twerk because he knows he ain't gonna win.
So if you say that the winners twerk, and well, I don't know where you're trying to get. If the other team got to twerk, but if the other team lose, I don't know if you want to do that because then they might tell you to do the J-Dog challenge.
Think this through for a second. If we're twerking as the winners, what are we doing?
J-Dog.
You paying respect to Pops.
Well, there's that too. Thank you very much.
That.
Yeah. Hey, for the
But
record,
okay, said twerking expected.
I did twerk for Pops.
Yes, you did. I saw that, and thank you. Bobcat said twerking expected. There you go.
There you go.
Folks, appreciate y'all coming in. These anglers will be right back here, same channel, 8 o'clock, with a couple of them that's in the chat, like J-Dog. 8 o'clock, Saturday morning. See y'all then. Eastern.
We'll have bells on because it'll be fish on.
And I just hope every single angler catches more fish than I did.